Good morning. This morning I'm here with Robert Michael Cullen, author of the Ed series, and we're going to have a special interview with Robert this morning, and he's brought along a special friend. Who's that with you, Robbie?
It's Monkey.
And Monkey's special because?
I got him when I was a baby.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, Robbie, we're here today at the You Can Read Centre to talk about your series of short stories. Can you tell us about the idea for your character Ed?
So when I first came here, Andy, she was going to write a story, and when Andy saw it, she wanted me to write more, and so I became an author of the Ed series.
That's fantastic, Robbie. Now, can you tell us about some of the adventures that Ed has?
Well, basically his enemies are the police. He gets in trouble with them mostly always, and Trigger and the zombies and Super Pig. So yeah.
And where are some of the places that your characters go to?
So they sometimes stay in Technical World, and sometimes they go to Mars, and sometimes they can go to different places in Technical World, because Technical World is part of the internet.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, I also understand, Ed, that as part of your Ed series, you've constructed a board game. Do you have that here today, and would we be able to have a look at it?
Yes, my board game. I've made it, and it's going to be sold on stores. And here it is.
Perhaps you could point to some of the wonderful characters that you have created
here's Blob, here's Super Pig, Ed, Munch, Policeman, and Med.
And whereabouts is Med?
Med is here.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about Med?
Med, Ed, and Fred, well, Blob and Ed read a story, and what happened was in the story, there was Ed, Med, and Fred, and Med was the dog, and these are the things he likes. He likes bones, biting Ed's head, and playing around. The things he hates is Cantina, being shouted at Ed, and that's what he dislikes.
Okay, and will you write more stories about Ed?
Yes, the next one will include all the characters I have made up. So it'll have Bob, the little dinosaur, it'll have Ed, Blob, all the characters we have made up and created.
That's fantastic. And Robert, I understand you're going to enter some of your work in a competition, is that right?
Yes, I'm going to enter it in my school, in a school contest, and it has to be under 500 words, but mine is over 700 words, so I think I might have to disclude some stories to the thing.
That's fantastic. I'm so happy that you have written so many wonderful stories and that you are continuing on. And have you enjoyed your time here at You Can Read, Robbie?
Yes, I have.
And do you feel as if you enjoy reading books more now, especially since you've become an author?
Yes, I would love to come back here. Maybe on the weekend or something.
And do you enjoy reading your stories about Ed to other people?
Yes.
That's fantastic. And have other people that you know read your stories?
Not really, but some.
Members of your family, perhaps your mum?
Yes,
and
my family has.
Here she is here. Here's Marie. Mother of famous Robert Cullen, our author, who's joining us today, and we're very lucky. Is there anything else you would like to say, Robert, before we conclude our special interview?
Well, I want to say thank you to Faye and Andy and my mum Marie, and I've been enjoying that you can read, and I really want to come back here.
Okay, well, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you, and we appreciate the time that you've given to come in today for this interview. Robert Cullen, thank you. Goodbye.